Hi, welcome to Vocabulary Wednesday. I'm Chris with Magoosh. Now, I bet you've always wanted to improve your vocabulary. Well, I have the perfect way for you to do that. All you have to do is look at the word and say it 3 times. Repeat it 3 times, close your eyes, and think a positive thought. And then you will remember every single word possible. Oh no, I just became a Mountebank. A Mountebank, what's that? It's someone who makes false promises and claims, says something is the case, but it's actually not. It's a little bit shoddy and not valid. What was I trying to do? Sell you a memory program that doesn't work. So Mountebank, we call them sometimes a quack, someone who promises something, promotes something, and says this will work, but it actually doesn't. It comes from Italy 100, 200 years ago. People who tried to sell things, they would mount the little plank. They would get up on the bank, which is kind of like a plant, not Mount Blanc, which is in France, but a plank, and they would stand up rather, and try to sell stuff and make you believe in these false claims. Next in our parade of M words today, we have martyr, a more common word. People have heard this word, oftentimes in a religious context, but more generally, martyr isn't someone who just dies for a religious cause, but anyone who suffers greatly, sometimes death or not, but to be a martyr to something is to suffer through it. For instance, if your friend makes terrible jokes, you are a martyr to his or her attempts at comedy. Next, we have Martinet, which comes from a French drill master, I believe in the 17th century, but maybe it was the 18th century. His name was Jean Martinet, and he was very, very strict. And so if he was beamed forth from the 18th century to today, and I hired him as my vocabulary coach, he would be very strict. As soon as you wake up, you must do... Is that a French accent? I don't even know. But he would say you must do 200 vocabulary words before you even have breakfast. Every day you would have to learn and drill these vocabulary words. It would be terrible and you probably wouldn't learn anything and you'd miss a lot of breakfast. So the idea is you are a strict disciplinarian if you are a Martinet. And finally, this is a mouthful, Myrmidon. In the Iliad, the Trojan War, we had the hero Achilles. And Achilles had these followers, these kind of big, muscular, scary guys who would go into war with him. And they were called the Myrmidons. Today, a Myrmidon is kind of like a henchman, kind of like a bad guy who does the bidding of his boss. So let's say I'm the boss. I'm like, that guy pissed me off over there. Hey, Myrmidon, go break his kneecaps. Myrmidon goes over there and breaks his kneecaps. That's the idea. Someone who's unscrupulous and just listens to their boss and uses their muscles to hurt people. Not super common of a GRE word, but could show up on the test. And I am not a Myrmidon, but I will see you next week.